What's going on, guys? Milky Kitty here, and I'm back with another YouTube video. This time I am covering the pet update again, but now that it is released on the global servers, everything's going to be in English, so I'm going to go over things again to make it more understandable for everyone. Just like the last video, there's going to be timestamps and video chapters, so if there's something you want to skip to, you can go ahead and look in the description for the timestamps below. The first thing we're going to look at is the exchange event. Now this was changed since the test server based on player feedback, so I am going to go over this again and let you guys know what you should be getting. So as you can see here, it's a lot smaller than from the test server. Now what you're going to want to prioritize here is going to be the starfish. If you clear this out, it's 150,000 starfish. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is come up here to these discounted pet draws and taming essence. You're going to clear out the pet draws first, and then you're going to clear out the taming essence. Now in total, that's about, I believe, 312,000 pet marks. So for you players that are pretty much brand new to the game, you probably can't even do that. So again, if you have less than 150,000 pet marks, I wouldn't go starfish first. I would probably go with the 200 pet draws, and then I would go with starfish. Now, if you're 500k and below, you'll pretty much just do exactly what I did. Starfish, pet draws, taming essence. Now what to do after that is you're pretty much just going to go in order now. You're going to go 6,000 pet draws. That's a 1.2 mil. You're going to go with 4,000 pet skill draws, which is another 800,000. And then you're going to go with the taming essence, which is 2 mil, which I'm just shy of getting all of, but that's fine. And yeah, that is pretty much it. It's a lot more straightforward than the test server version, so I hope this guys helped you with what to prioritize in the exchange event. Now real quick, let's go over what each new item does. So there's 3 new items. There's the pet feast. This is just for drawing pets. You no longer have feast captures or food. There's still food in the game, but you don't use food to capture pet anymore. It's just the pet feasts. Now the taming essence is going to be used in what's called the beast camp. If you were watching my other videos, I was calling it the training ground because that was what it was translating to, so I couldn't really, go off anything else. And the third thing is inspiration slab. As it says right here, use for 1 pet special skill. This is your pet skill draws. Now, if you were someone that have topped up before, even if you just spent $1, as you remember, there was a special pet called Eggy Bear. Now, when you go to the market tab here, you can go to the bottom right and click claim, and you can claim your new pet, which you can choose any of the mythic ones. I'm just going to choose Nunu because why not? Now that we cleared that, let's go on and head over to the camp tab where we can look at the UI changes. As you can see, the buildings were moved around. If you're looking for Hair Burrow, which is the bunny questions and bunny attacking and whatnot, it is going to be in the camp tab now. It is no longer going to be up here by the map. Some other things to look out for in the UI change is going to be here on the fight screen. If you click on pre-war configuration, you can go to the pet tab, and changing pet is a little bit differently than before. So if I click on the dark pet, for example, it's going to change all of my teammates' pets to dark. Now when you start out, you're going to have these mythic pets. In order to change that, you're going to click on go to preset and then do quick preset, which I've already done it so you won't see that, but it'll change all 6 of your pets to the highest, the strongest one. Next, where do I go to see my XP and shells? You're going to click on the map in the top right, and it'll show you right here where your team is on the map. Next thing is going to be the battle report, we're going to head out of the map and come down here on the right side to combat statistics. All stage clearance info was cleared, so you're probably going to see no stage clearance data unless someone has cleared the stages since the update. Now you've got your battle log, your pet details, which is just now pet damage, and then you have your skill serial number. Next, let's go ahead and head over to the pet tab. Now, I believe you are going to start out with your tame beast level leveled up already, which is good. It saves you a lot of essence that you don't have to use. Now, to level this up, you're going to need the taming essence, and you're also going to need shells and starfish. Every level milestone that you hit, we're going to do that. It's going to require starfish in order to rank it up. This is mainly why they have 150,000 starfish available in the pet exchange, because if they didn't, everyone would run out of starfish and they'd either A, have to use pearls, or B, waste a lot of time saving up starfish for this. So you're going to spend a lot of starfish on this. I'm just going to go ahead and push through all of this just to show you guys. One thing I'm going to mention here is if you click on the exclamation point here, you can go ahead and see what all of the further taming beast ranks do. In short, it gives you more stats. That's the simplest way to explain it, is you get more stats. I'm just going to keep going here. And boom, I was able to get to 299 without buying any packs or anything. We're going to head over to the pet adventures now. Now they have changed, and what has changed is it now requires food in order for you to start the pet adventures. The reason why they did this is because now you don't need food for capturing, so the only thing you have food for now is just for food buffs. So what you do here is you can either do quick join, and what this does is it uses the least amount of food in order to start the expedition. If you look at this bottom bar here, depart means you have to reach this point number in order to start the adventure. Now say you don't want to use 2 purple foods, what you can do is go in here yourself. Oh, I don't even have blue food, so never mind. But you can choose a lower tier food if you would like. If not, you can just do quick adventure, and I'm not going to start it because I don't want to. But yeah, that is pet adventure. Let's go ahead and head out of this and go over to the acquire tab. Let me move this out the way. This is where you're going to find the new pet gacha systems. So feast capture, this is just capturing pets, and then special skill research is pet skills. You can do 100 times draw here, so I can show you what it looks like. Oh, okay, so your first one might be really laggy like that. That's because you saw a bunch of CP numbers going up. That's because of all the hero souls that changed. So when I did the draws, it started accounting on those and went crazy. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So now when you do pet draws, you get pet shards. I will show you in a moment where to see how many shards you can get. But basically, you can get 1, 2, or where's it at here? Oh, I didn't have a 3, 1, but I'll just go over here. You can get 1, 2, 3, or depending on the rarity, the full amount to summon the pet. Now, you can't get the full amount for summoning on the ancient ones, which is the red ones. You can only get the single shards. Now, that sounds like it's going to be really hard to level them up, which it is. But if you were able to get a bunch of the feasts, you can see here there is a pity system, kind of like the Hero Souls. And when you do your 120th draw, you get 10 Ancient Shards choice pack. So you can literally just choose any pet you want, and you can get the 10 shards. Boom. We'll just do it again. Again, it's going to be a little laggy. And yeah. Now, these also give you the taming essence as well. So you're going to get back a bunch of taming essence from doing these pet draws. Go ahead and head out of here and head over to the pet skills. Same thing. You do the 100 times draw, do not prompt. It's going to lag for the first time. Again, same concept. You can get 1, 2, or 3. I think you can get up to 5 on the pet draws. Or you can get up to the whole skill right here. Now, there's only 2 rarities for pet skills, Epic and Mythic, which is purple and orange. And you can also get the full amount for the Mythic, so that's pretty cool. Again, there's the progress pity bar. So when you hit 120 draws, you can do the self-choice pack and choose any mythic skill that you want. And you get 1 free pet draw and 1 free pet skill draw per day. Next, let's head over to the pet tab. This is where you're going to see all of your pets. This is where you summon them, and this is where you upgrade them as well. Now, I don't have enough shards to summon the ancient pets, or else I would show you what summoning looks like. But basically, it'll just say 50 out of 50, or however many shards you have, and you just click on it and summon. Now, to upgrade your pets, you click on it, and then it brings you right here to the Star Up tab, if you have enough shards to upgrade. If not, you'll just go to the attribute screen, which you can then click Star Up, and then you just click Star Up. It's that simple. It tells you exactly what you gain, your star level, how much it costs. It costs a little bit of shells. That's the only thing it costs is shells and the shards, so it's really cheap to do. Now, you are going to want to star up every single pet that you have, even these purple ones. Why? Because now every single pet that you have, you gain stats from that. So you want to upgrade every pet. Now, how do you want to upgrade them? You're going to want to do them evenly, which I will explain later why. But just trust me, you're going to want to upgrade every pet evenly. So I'll just do this real quick, just on the purple one so I can demonstrate later. But yeah, you're going to want to upgrade them evenly. Now let's head over to the Special Skills tab, which is your pet skills. Again, you already start with all of the epic ones summoned. So I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade these. Just like the pets, you are going to want to upgrade all of these as you'll get power from them. Now, I wouldn't upgrade all of the pet skills evenly. And what I mean by that is when you have the optional choice packages, that's like really when you can choose. I wouldn't just, grab ones to upgrade all of these evenly. There are pet skills that are better than the others. With that being said, I will have a video out later today on kind of like a pet skill tier list currently with the information that is out. So be on the lookout for that. I'm not going to cover that in this video. It's going to take up too much time and isn't really relevant with what I'm trying to show in this video. With that being said, let's head over to the manual tab. Now this looks like a lot different than the old pet manual. Basically, this is very similar to the Hero Soul bond system. So how this works is, to start the bond, you need the pets it's asking for summoned. So I have A9 and Nunu summoned, so I can unlock this pet bond. Boom, that starts. Now it says you can upgrade this. How do you do that? Well, you need both pets here to meet the requirements. What are the requirements? Pet stars. It'll say here at the bottom, all pets in set reach 1 star. So if I upgrade A9 and Nunu to 1 star, I can then upgrade this. Let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. That's why I upgraded these purple pets to show you. So I can unlock it here. Since they're both 1 star, I can upgrade it again. And since they're both 2 star, I can do it again. And this is why you want to do all of the pets evenly, because one, there's no longer just one best pet. You're going to need a pet for each element, so you want to do them evenly anyways. On top of that, if you do them evenly, you can upgrade your pet bonds more, giving you more stats, more power, more strength, etc. And they also have the same thing for pet skills. Now, if you did upgrade your pet skills evenly, you could upgrade the bonds a little more, But in my opinion, I don't think you want to do that because some skills are just better than others, so you don't really want to do that. That is all there is to cover in the pet tab. Now I'm going to go ahead off camera and do all of my pet draws and my pet skill draws so I can show you guys what battling looks like. One thing I forgot to mention is that once you have maxed out pets, so you're going to max out the purple pets fairly easily if you are able to buy all of the feast draws. What you can do is go to the character tab, bag, then pet tab, and you can dismantle right here in the bottom right. If you do quick dismantle, it'll do all the pets you have maxed. You can dismantle all of these shards into taming essence to increase your beast ground. Okay guys, now that I have my pets upgraded, let me go ahead and show you what the battles look like. So there's three things to take away. Red bar here is the HP bar. This white bar is called the element shield. And the element icon on the top left is the element you are going to want to use in order to counter the boss. Now, elements work a little bit differently than before. So let me go ahead and show you. Up here, when you click on the boss's icon, it'll tell you its weakness. You can go over to the pet tab here, and when you click on the pet you want to equip, it'll change your entire team's pets all in one click. So we want lightning for this guy. Now what does this do? When you counter the boss, which is using the element it says, the element shield goes down. Once the element shield breaks, your pets will evolve and deal a ton of damage to the boss. This is essentially hero transformation, but for your pets. Now that is going to conclude this video. If there's anything you guys have questions on that you feel like I left out, etc., please go into the comments section and ask away. I will answer as soon as I can, so don't worry about that. And if you don't want to use the comment section, that's fine. You can find me on Discord, which I will put my Discord username in the description below. So if you want to ask me on Discord, you can either DM me or you can tag me in the official Ulala server. That will also be linked down below. And ask away. I am more than happy to help anybody and everybody as best as I can with this update. It's a lot of information to take in, so yeah, I've got no issue with that. With that being said, thank you so much guys for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.